Welcome back to TYRO TV. I'm Ron Tijerina.
And I'm Cathy Tijerina.
And today we're talking about perspective, and what is it? We're talking about seeing life through your lens or your vantage point. And what does that mean? When you're looking at your vantage point, you are using your experiences in life, maybe even your BS system, your belief system, and things that have been indoctrinated in you, and they are giving you the information you're using to determine or judge a situation, how you see life for you.
And then your perspective or your paradigm actually affects or infects your actions. So depending on how you see a situation, whether or not you see any opportunity in it, determines how you're going to approach it. And the thing is that sometimes we think that the way things are, the only way things are the way we see them. And you know what? That's wrong. Now, why it's so important to recognize the power of perspective and to switch your perspective? Remember we talked about that cup. So if I go through my life and all I think and I believe that my very narrow perspective is the extent of opportunity, is the extent of the way that the world exists, I am missing out on so many opportunities, not just for me, but for my kids and my family that are following me.
You've been in prison too long to not see the opportunities that you have right there in front of you. Come on, dads, listen to me. The penitentiary has great opportunities for you to grow, to reinvent yourself, to reconnect, to rebuild, to reconcile relationships. But if your perspective is one of negativity and you're in a place of where you can't grow, you can't learn, you can't humble yourself, and you're always fighting against this great opportunity that's right there in front of you, you're not going to make it.
Like, how do you actually change your perspective? Because chances are you've had this defeated perspective for a long time, or you wouldn't be where you are. This, I can't do any better than this. Like, this is the only opportunity before me, and this is just, my family legacy, whatever it is. And so to change your paradigm, to switch that paradigm and say, let me look at the whole cup and not just that cup. Let me look at broaden my horizons and look at the whole world.
Right. And so the first thing we want you to do is to recognize what got you to where you're at. What is the indoctrination that you received to put you on this path where all you could see was the forest or the tree? Because how's that go?
You can't see the forest for the lack of the trees.
Yeah, because you got these shades on your eyes. You got these blockage on your eyes, and you can't see nothing else. This is a form of indoctrination.
That you can only see your present circumstance, and so you lament that you are where you are without understanding that you have the opportunity to learn and to move forward. So don't wait for your circumstance to change. You have got to change your perspective first, and as you change your attitude and your perspective, then your circumstantial changes will come. But if you never change your perspective, you never change your attitude, then your circumstances, you're just going to keep repeating the same negative cycle. You've got to break this cycle for your children.
So it's up to you, Dad. It's up to you to put this into practice. It's up to you to talk about the things that we just talked about: recognizing, renewing, realigning, and rediscovering, or redesigning. Wow, also rediscovering.
Yeah.
Who the potential is. People might say to you, "Who do you think you are?" You can say, "You know what? I'm the greatest dad around, man." Why? Because I'm learning and I'm growing. It's up to you, Dad, to make a difference, to change your perspective so that your children can experience something great through this tragedy in their lives.